It's raining apparently. Sorry about the delay there.
Yeah.
We're on the stream now. Lemony, do you want to do your little intro there? Can't have Lemony in the commentary booth.
Hello. And welcome to this evening's spree.
Right, Gazmer Pam has joined, so Gazmer Pam had to update his game. That's why he was a bit delayed there. So yeah,
nice.
It's myself,
So
PLR Shane Mac here with Lemony Tang, the Tang of Lemons.
Yeah.
He's doing as a Doom This has already left the session. Oh no, he's retired. I think he had a full quali ban. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Yeah, so he has not left the session, but he has retired in pits from missing last week's race. So there we have it. There's cars migrating hosts.
Oh, you fucking lost connection.
You
I must be signed into the PlayStation Network. What happened there? Well, disaster.
Right, Jay. We're only starting. Where am I going?
And so a big.
An error has occurred. I can't even invite you. And right, Owen's got you in.
This session no longer exists.
There we go. Lemony, your bloody internet. You're never hosting the lobby again.
No. Is everyone still in the lobby? Is it?
It looks like it, yeah. Looks like it. Let's get everything set up here. A few cars out on track here. I think it's a Red Bull first in line, but or is it a Red Bull? You can never tell with these colours now. It's Alvastones on now, so it is a Red Bull.
I'm getting an error code.
Lemony.
I really have to reckon it.
Do you want to restart your game there? I can't even send you invites.
Yeah, restart.
Yeah, so, well, Lemony. Oh, Alvastone's already invalidated a time, so we will jump on board. I think it was with TKD who was next in line. He's just coming out of the first sector now, or is not the first sector, first couple of corners. First sector is at the end of this straight here. I don't know the names of the corners at the moment, but sure. What is he setting? A 127.330 through sector 1. These don't have the audio glitch to this time around, so hopefully that patch 106 has fixed a couple of those issues that we had. That's a good start, even though Lemony getting kicked from the session was not. Oh, he's binned it! He's binned it! He's binned it in cops. The rear came around. He saved it. He hasn't hit any walls or anything like that, so happy days and that side of things. But I'm on board with Knockstar here. Big knockos. I do have the old gearbox glitch with himself there. Actually, Lemony, I don't know if you're still. Are you still in the party? Yeah.
Yeah.
You and Knockos were both racing with the number 2 last week. What was the crack with that?
I've no idea.
Because I know you were either 25 or 34, and I was actually talking about that in the stream last week about why you were 25 and 34. But I was wondering, it was strange. But yeah, it was just a glitch, wasn't it?
Must have been. No, saying the error. This session no longer exists.
You still can't get in.
Nope. Maybe if I can get another invite, a fresh one. But
I can't send any. It just keeps saying an error has occurred. If Owen can hear this, can you send Lemony a invite? Moshe the Hulle. I just realised that nobody's actually going to understand what I just said there. That was thanks a million in Irish, by the way. 27.2. Boy, the Knoxer seemed crazy. Last week's race winner, 26.7, so he started off. He's bringing that momentum from week 1, and nice to see he's repping the red and yellow helmet too. Oh, Lemony has joined the session. Huzzah. Team House with a 27.0 so far. Oh, Pilar Owen pumping in a great lap time there, 26.4 on the old softs. We'll just check the tyres. Everyone's out on softs so far, so yeah, we'll have a look around and see what people are doing on track. Now that we have Lemony back in the session, I can focus now on what's happening on track and not what's happening off track. So all good. So TKD's invalidated. He also looked like eSports Pain is off track as well on an outlap, doing some donuts, wrecking his tyres there. Killer J, it's great to have Killer J back in the seat there now. He's after taking the vacant spot there. Like, unfortunately, Craigie Speedy's he's unable to drive. Actually, he has an injury there, so he's stepped down, and Killer J now is taking that seat there. It's great to have him back in the seat. Raced last year in Tier 2, so he's back with us now. It's great. He's also invalidated this time. Folks, he's in the pits. We have Fudge on an invalid lap. He's coming into the pits. Paddy has already put 2 laps on his tyres, but he doesn't have a lap time yet. We'll jump on board with Lemony soon. Paddy Pat's just
in the quality session there.
11 minutes. 11 minutes.
Alright. I'm under pressure now because I didn't get out at the start to set a kind of banker lap in.
Yeah,
it's attracted on.
What you could do now is
comfortable on either.
You could get a clear track, because all these guys that are setting laps now, you could take advantage of the rubber that they've put down and a clear track, because they all should be in the pits when you get a chance to go out. So yeah, Paddy Pat here is just going around cops now. Team House is retired. I think it was in the pits, because the only yellow flag I can see is along start finish straight, so I'd assume he's in the pits. So he's happy enough with his 27.0. So yeah, Paddy Pat 104.490 through sector 2. The AlphaTauri driver. Oh, nearly lost it there in Stowe. Wow, great save from him there, but not ideal. Has to go. Now those tyres are basically ruined there, and doesn't have a lap time on the board either. So, oh, Monster's just started a lap, so we'll stick on himself there for the next while. Yeah, a few guys on outlaps, Folksy and Lemony on an outlap. A few guys then trying to get a lap on the board. Alpha Stones 3 laps on his tyres. Aiden Gray 3 laps on his tyres. TKD with 3 laps as well. 3 timed laps, so that would probably be 5 over with your in lap and your out lap as well if they're coming in now. Monster just into the old last corner. What's the old last corner name, Gav? Or you're on the lap, are you? He's not listening to me. Monster just going through cops there, nice and tidy. Yellow flag in sector 2. I think that's just someone getting out of the way there. Monster nice and precise there, hitting all the apexes through Magnus and Beckett's, making a run now. Get rid of that timing board there. Alpha Stone's putting the fastest lap there, 26.3, and that's on quite scrubbed tyres as well, so that's a good lap time. That's showing his pace that he's had, and you know he's kind of backing up that so since pre-season. Great pace so far this season. So what is Monster going to do? A 1:27.7. Put some P8. Who is next? That was Alpha Stone's 4th lap on those tyres there. TKD is boxing. Lemony is on lap 28.4 through sector 1. We're just on board now, going through cops as well. Little lift, but not too bad. How is he going to attack Maggots? Downshifts into 6th. Turned in too early. That they're messing it up all there now. I think he has me muted, so when he's back in the commentary booth after the lap, I'll ask him about his mess up there now. Put him on the spot. I think he's backing out of that lap there. Folks, he's just about to finish the lap time. Coming around the last corner, 27.0, puts him P6. It's a good lap time there for himself on his first lap. Is he going to go for another one? He's not. He is. Yeah, it looks like he's still pushing. Probably feels he can go even faster on his second lap. Lost a little bit of traction there coming out of... Yeah, the loop, I think it's called. 27.4, so he pretty much matched his time through sector 1. Just a little bit down, 100 down. There we go. Have a look at the TV camera. I have to say the Alpine looks great. Himself also using the red and yellow helmet this week, so is it going? Here we go. I think that he's fastest through middle sector and he's up nearly a tenth, so folks, to get himself into the 26s now with this lap time. Ran a bit deep there, but sure, still looking good. Into club. He lost time in the last sector there, so no improving by himself. Aidan Gray, did he just flash up there? TKD's on the out lap, Killer J's on the lap. Fresh tyres. Arctic Penguin with a great lap there as well, just in P4 26.9. Esports Pain there in P11. He's definitely going to have to use a bit more airs now on his next lap to get himself higher up the grid there with that. Lemony Tang's improved to a 28.5, but still, I say he feels that he needs to go again. Sticking on board Killer J coming down the straight now. He's shown to be purple, but as we know in this game, just because the flash of purple doesn't necessarily mean you're actually gone purple overall. So yeah, into the last couple of corners now, which is very easy to lose the rear when you get on the power, especially with no traction on as well. So great lap there, Killer J, 27.291 on his first time lap. Is he going again? Could possibly. Still looks like he's pushing. Well, after rear coming out there, and oh, very close. Buggy just off the track there. Is Buggy alright? He was just probably getting out of the way. Alpha Stone's retired in the pits. He doesn't need to do any more. The TKD is the only driver so far, and he's just invalidated again. TKD is the only driver so far who hasn't set a lap time.
So I'm back in the pits now, Shane.
Yeah. What was that line? That was a creative line through Maggins and Beckett's. That was, I have to say.
Yeah, man, I tell you, I don't know what I'm doing out there. I know, just getting used to the track again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I haven't had much track time before this, so just bedding in. I know that's a bit of a poor lap time myself. There's plenty of time to be gained, but yeah, not happy at the moment, but at the same time, just bedding myself in. Literally about to just jump back out on track now, try and get a few more laps and see how it goes.
It says yellow sector 1, 2 and 3 at the moment on track, so full course yellow apparently, which would mean that nobody should be able to set a flying lap. Joking, but technically in real life that would be the case, but yeah. You were saying something about rain. Is it raining in the race, is it? Or raining in quality at some point?
You know, I think it's the graphic that came up with 16% chance of rain, but I just seen big rain droplets on the thing, and I thought because it was real dark in the garage.
Yeah.
So an optical illusion.
I do really prefer the approximate weather models rather than the accurate ones. You never know if it's going to rain or not. That little bit of a chance of rain, you know what I mean? It kind of spices things up a bit when it gets to, because I think we were in a race before, only had like 10-12%, and it actually did rain before, so just on board with TKD, he's flying through Magnus and Beckett's there. What is he going? 102.8. That is really, really good. He's gone purple in sector 2. This should definitely put him in and around the low 26s, 25 maybe even. Pole yesterday was a 25.0, just to put that into context from tier 1. It was a 25.0 by Beastas. and I think P2 then was a 25.3, so just something to keep an eye on. 26.251 there for TKD, and so I knew it would be thereabouts. Gasmer Palm is on the lap, he's a couple of seconds down. He was 105 through the first 2 sectors, so he's about 3 seconds down off TKD through the first 2. Put in and around this lap time he has at the moment, a 29.4. Well, actually, it says on the split there 29.407. That was weird. He either set an exact lap time there from his best time so far, or there was a glitch there. I think it was more likely a glitch. Mason is down a couple of tenths. What's he going to do? He's down 4 tenths now, so Mason is struggling to improve on that. How's the Tang getting on? Is he going again? Let's stick on board with the Tang, because the Tang is on that kind of bubble there. He's the first car in the drop zone at the moment, so he's down just under a tenth, but as he said, he has a lot of time to improve on, so I'm sure he might be able to find something. I hope he actually has enough fuel. He could do 2 laps here. He could go for straight onto another lap. He has the time there. It was 125 there as he came when he just finished the first sector there, so he has loads of time to get another lap in. Oh yeah, nice. Just a quick downshift just to keep him in within the track limits there. He's very close there. Had to just slightly adjust there his input there in the steering. We would have invalidated. He's up 2.5 tenths. He's up 2.5 tenths. Let's see what he does in Stowe. He does need a half a second to get himself within that Aidan Gray eSports Pain bracket there. So realistically, he's going to be wanting to get into the 27s here if he wants a shot of getting into Q2. He has time. He can get another lap in 27.9. Found a lot of time in sector 3 there, but he needs to keep going. That's gets him into P14 at the moment, gets him into Q2, but I'm sure the other guys, eSports Pain and Aidan Gray, are going to be pushing now as well. So that looked better than his fourth run, I have to say now. So I do expect him to be up in his sector 1 time. See what he does. 27.4. Yeah, he's up a half a second. There you go. Looked much better that time round. So the checker flag is dropped now, so a couple of guys are already done. Let's see what happens here now. We'll keep on board with Lemony here. Just want to see where eSports Bain's just coming around the last corner. He's up a couple of tenths, 27.3. That was up to P12. Aidan Gray is done. Mason is on a lap. He's up about a half a tenth. Boogie's on the lap. Gazmerpam is also on the lap. Is Gazmerpam up on his sector? No, he's down. Jump back on Lemony. Coming through.
Through there, boys.
Yeah, still up 2 tenths, but I'd say he's losing time all the way down this straight from the poor exit there. But see what you can find. Look, ran a bit wide there. Just looked alright. It's really Mason and Boogie that Lemony has to worry about, because Gazmerpam's back in the pits. How's he going to get on? 27. He improved just under 2 tenths. So Aidan Gray is not going to improve. It's Mason, and Mason coming around the line. 28.3. He did improve, but not enough. Boogie is down 19.5 seconds here, so I doubt Boogie's going to be improving. So Lemony, I don't know if you can hear me, but I think you're safe.
Ridiculous.
You're safe.
Ridiculous.
You're safe.
Thank you. Ridiculous.
What's ridiculous? That your lap, or
yeah, just me in general. It's like, what's going on here, man? It's just the cars all over the shop, man. I don't know the turn-in points.
Yeah,
especially through them sweeping bits where it's all muscle memory and all. Like, you know what I mean? It's just haven't done it, man. It's just ridiculous.
A little bit turning in early there, and Maggots and Beckett's and stuff there, but more Beckett's. Maggots, you hit Maggots perfectly. Yeah, you hit Maggots perfectly, and then it was. I think Beckett's turned in too early in the left-hand part of it, and then that was basically it.
I gained 4.5 tenths in the first sector.
Yeah, seen that. Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah. So I was like, oh man.
You probably weren't listening,
there,
but I was even.
Piece it together, that's it.
Yeah, I was even saying that it looked much better. I was watching. I don't watch both of your laps, and I was commentating on them, and I could even see into your sector 1 times that you were going to be up. It looked much better, and then you were up there just under 5 tenths, and then you lost 2 or 3. in the next sector there. So just going through the top 10 or the Q1 drivers here. So TKD is fastest there, 26.2. Alpha Stuns P2, Owen P3, less than 2:10 separating the top 3 there. Simster Crazy P4, great drive there from Fudge in P5 and Arctic Penguin in P6. T-Mouse P7, Folksy P8, Spectroid P9, Big Knuckles P10, Killer J P11, Esports Pain 12th, 13th Monster, 14th Paddy Pat, and then Lemony Tang in P15 there. So there we have it. That's our top 15 going into Q2. It's a weird track here now in terms of what you do in Q2. For me, I think probably the best way to go. Actually, I suppose I probably shouldn't be saying it out loud. People be listening. I'd be going soft. With the chance of safety cars and how long a pit stop is around here, and how there's a good chance of a safety car early. Go on the soft at the start and then change your boots and then you're going to the end. That would be kind of what I'd be looking to do. But yeah, I think starting on the mediums around here, even though there's a lot of guys going out on mediums, I wouldn't be bothering. I think I'd rather keep those mediums fresh for the race. Starting softs, if there's an early safety car, going the hards, and then if there's another safety car towards the mid race, you have those fresh mediums there. There's boots, stick them on, and then you go to the end. You know what I mean? So even though I suppose you probably have another set of mediums in anyways, but you know what I mean. I'd rather have them fresh there, not use them. It's a pity in the game that you can't change your tyre allocations. They've changed it this season, didn't they? That everyone has the same tyre allocation. Because if it was like last year, I'd have a softer tyre allocation, give myself an extra set of softs, and keep the mediums down for the race if I need them. Because I think as well there was some drivers that went near 20 laps yesterday on medium tyres, 18-19 laps, which is possible. Like I'd be looking at, if an early safety car came out the first 3 or 4 laps, I'd be definitely going on to the hards. Anything from lap 7 on, it'd be medium tyres to the end. They won't be in the best condition towards the end of the race, but they'll get you to the end of the race. So yeah, and it's a 30-second pit stop too, so you don't really want to be making green flag pit stops if there is going to be safety cars and stuff like that. So we'll keep an eye on those things during the race. So let's see what we have here in the comments. We have Quasar expecting some 25s. Yeah, I think we're just about at the 25s already, so definitely think so. Giudagomo said hi. Hi Giudagomo. Hopefully you're able to race with us soon. We're looking forward to getting you back in the seat soon. So Judah, right, they're having a little chat there. Findy, last corner is club, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I was looking for the old last corner, not the last corner now. Do you know what the last corner is? The old last corner is, Gav? The one that TKD is going around right now. Woodcut? Is it Woodcut?
Nuffield or Woodcut, one or the other.
Woodcut,
yeah. I think one of them is that little left-hander that is not really a corner. How are you, crew?
Hi.
How's it going? Yeah, Monty said it's Woodcut there. Yeah, I just read the comments there. Come on, Bugsy. Evening Equaz. Looking good out there, Monty. And then Optic, let's go, Lemony. Yahoo, Optic. So there we have it.
Can I get an invite, please?
I couldn't send invites earlier. I will try now. Yeah, I can't send invites because Lemony was hosting and he glitched the session.
Straight away.
He was host and he got booted straight away and someone had to invite him, and now I cannot send invites. So
right.
If there's someone in the pits, Monster's in the pits, Lemony's in the pits. So one of you guys. TKD with a 27.1 on mediums, Folksy on a 27.3 on mediums, Alpha Stones on a 26.9 on mediums, Fudge on a 26.9 on softs. Couple of guys out here on mediums as well. Killer J just coming into club now. Just saying there, crew, I think going on these mediums, I think it's not, I wouldn't be going on mediums at all around here for qualifying. 27.658, and the reason being, early safety car, within the first couple of laps you're going to hards to the end of the race. If you get a safety car from lap 7 onwards, mediums to the end of the race. If you start on mediums, it'd be kind of pointless coming in on hards at the start. You should have just started on softs. If you get a safety car from 7 to your pit stop, you have to go on hards now because you're on the mediums, where if you were on soft you could go soft medium and you're fine. Just think mediums just restricts you a little bit on safety cars, especially in this game, how easy it is for accidents to happen.
Well, I'm sort of, I'd like to play devil's advocate here and disagree with you, because of the track, and more so because of the pit lane.
But the pit lane is the reason why I wouldn't. You don't want to make a 30-second pit stop in green flag conditions, so get your softs, take your early safety car, and then just go on hard to the end of the race. Happy days. You know?
Well, yeah, but then again, that might not happen, so I would be more inclined to go on the mediums first anyway.
I will tell you, actually, this happened. Yeah, go ahead.
Because if it does go to rat crap, you can then jump on the hards in the first lap or two if you have to, then just carry on, and if there's anything else happens later on, you've got softs to play with. So I took softs last night half distance.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, softs will do 20 laps, no problem here. Sorry, not softs. Sorry, mediums will do 20 laps, no problem here. Sure, hards could go 40 laps, no problem here. If the race was 40 laps long, it's only 26.
I did 13 laps on softs last night, and the fuel light, so the 60% light came on the last lap.
I'll give you something that happened to me last year. Now, it is a different game, but the tyre wear is basically the same around here. I raced in ALR last year and I stuck it on pole, and I started on mediums, and the guys around me, like Gorman and who's the other guy, who's the other guy, wasn't Dan, was it Dan Murphy? Could have been. Oh, there's a spinner. Killer J just after smashing it. He's lucky that he's still in the session. He lost it there on Cops. I was on board him there, broken wing, but he's still in the race, so thankfully for him. I'm surprised he didn't lose a wheel there, but sure. I think it could have been Pillars. I think it was actually Infamous Pillars, and they started on softs and I started on mediums, and they'd passed me within the first couple of laps, obviously with the tyre delta, and they pulled away, stretched out, and they were 5-6 seconds up the road on me by the time we pit. And I then was on softs and they were on mediums for the second stint, and I could catch them a bit, but by the time the car got a little bit lighter and all that sort of stuff, their medium tyres were in better nick than my softs towards the end of it, and I actually felt that I was at a disadvantage being on the softer tyres at the end, where I couldn't catch them.
I suppose it boils down to the individual setup, because it's going to affect tyre wears. Okay, tyre wear's not a huge issue here, but I mean, myself personally, there was a safety car last night on lap 12, at the end of lap 12.
Yeah.
I pit, and I thought I could take softs to the end here, no problem. So, but people know in general anyway, I'm pretty good on my tyre wear in general anyway. That's probably one of my few strengths.
Yeah, Lemony rocking the number 2 again here. I was saying that last week in commentary. His teammate is in the number 2 in knockouts. Lemony's glitching all over the place as well on the stream here. He's just crossing the line here. Did he not even set a lap time? Lap time didn't. Maybe he had invalidated. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I'll just jump on board. Might be a little bit more stable. This is the loop, I think. This corner. Yeah, he's still a little bit glitchy here.
I thought it was Village or something.
Yeah, I think Village is the corner just before that. You know, the where Jackson hit.
Some of it is Abbey.
Yeah, because where Jackson hit Coconuts, and that turn is Village, as far as I know. And I think the next one is called the Loop. That right hand, that double, left-hander, the double left-hander after the right-hander, if you know what I mean. I'm sure some of these track gurus here in the comments might actually say something here. Mason's crying in the comments. He sent a crying emoji. I don't know what for. Maybe because he got knocked out. Possibly. I'm not sure.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, probably. Lemony, again, I don't know if these lines are... It says he's on an outlap still, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he wasn't on... When I first jumped on with him, he wasn't on an outlap and it flicked onto it halfway through mid-glitch.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm on board with T-Mouse here, who is... No, he just started a lap there. He's in the Red Bull.
Oh, no, right there.
Oh, Simster with a 26.201 on the softs. So I definitely think we're going to get a 25 in this. I definitely think we will. I have to say, Owen's lap on the 26.5 in those mediums is a great lap.
Yeah,
Faster. It's what, 4 tenths faster than Alpha Stunts and TKD. Then another 2 tenths behind, and we know how fast those two guys have been in qualifying so far through pre-season and last week round 1 as well. That was quite wide there by T-Mouse. He used all the track, but he kept the foot down. A 102.7 through the first 2 sectors is decent enough. That would put him in a low 26 as well. I'd imagine. Looks nice and tidy there through Stowe. Oh, I saw the Michael Schumacher documentary coming out on Netflix on the 15th of September, so it's not too far away. And apparently
just a general documentary.
Not a proper one done by the family, and 26131 there with T-Mouse. And apparently you're going to see some never before, like see him in care.
How he is.
How he is now.
I don't think I want to.
Yeah.
Boys.
Knocko's in the pits. Lemony is...
No, that's me done.
You going back to the pits? You ran out of fuel, did you?
No. Yeah, I ran wide down the exit of the cops. I was pushing hard, like, you know what I mean? And, it was down anyway, so what are you meant to do? So yeah, I think that was my fresh set of tires as well. So
you have another set of fresh, no?
No, I'd used 2 sets in quali 1, unfortunately.
Would you try a set of mediums? I heard the mediums are not too bad around here.
No, the mediums are pretty decent, to be fair.
Yeah. No harm. No harm in trying. Well, unless you want to keep them, you know what I mean? You have an option of whatever tour you want to start the race on. So, it's up to yourself. Yeah. Anyone on a lap? T-Mouse is on the way back in. Paddy Pat is on the way back in. Lemony is showing to be on track, but I thought he boxed.
Yeah, he's just left the pit lane. Have you left the pits, Gav?
No.
Yeah, you have.
Alright, I'm firmly in my box.
Oh, and you just... A couple of guys on out laps here. Folksy, Killer J, Spectre, TKD. They're going out with enough time to set 2 flying laps if they need it. TKD's on soft, Spectre is on softs, so they're all going out on softs now. Which, there you go, like, if you're going to go on softs in the end, well, you know, just went out in them in the first place, but anyways. You know,
well,
save your mediums.
I'm going out on my best set of used softs, so here we go.
You are now on an out lap again, Gav. You're coming out of the pit lane for a second time. Did the same lap.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
What? Watch me try to get into Q2.
Lemony's broken. So I'm on board with TKD because I think this is going to be a good lap time. I think this might get us in first lap in 25. So
he's half a second up in the first. Oh no, hang on.
No, he hasn't crossed it yet. 27. He's 2 tenths up. 2 tenths up.
Quarter of a second up.
Yeah. V in this corner, I think is the best way to do it. There's a lot of different lines. I actually remember seeing the telemetry graph of all the 20 F1 drivers through Woodcut, and every single one of them has a different line through it.
Yeah.
It's all down.
A different one through Cops as well, but we won't go into that.
Yeah. Lewis takes a very tight line into there, didn't he? Oh, I did that. He's after spinning.
Oh, he spun it.
It looked like I was surprised he didn't get a corner cut there for the left-hand part of Beckett's there, but he's lived to fight another day. Spectrive has started his lap. Killer J is also on a lap. I've stayed on board here with Spectrive.
Right,
Monster's about to start a lap as well.
Owen showing great pace by Equator there. Alonso takes a super wide line. That was out of Woodcut, yeah. See, that's the thing. Obviously, taking a wider line increases the length of the corner, so you're taking more distance, you're travelling more distance, but you're straighter, quicker. Yeah, and it's quite a long run up to Cops as well. So, if the time you lose mid corner, you're gaining up the straight. 510 Spectro's up over half a second, so this could put him in the low 26s too. That's where everyone. Oh, he's after running wide. How he didn't get a corner cut there? Track limits there. I'm not sure, but maybe he lifted. But he might have lost a bit of time with that. Bit scruffy end on the curb and all.
Monster just flown around Cops flat.
There you go, Monday. He's up over 2.5 tenths as well. Oh, who was after flashing up there? Was that Folksy into P3? I just saw someone flash up there. Must have been. It wasn't Folksy.
Yeah, it was Folksy into P3.
Is it? No, Folksy's only. Folksy's boxing. Someone literally just flashed away. I missed who it was. Go back to Monster. He's up 3.5 tenths. This will put him touch and go with P9, P10 here. P10. I think TKD's half a second up.
And Killer J is 2.5 tenths up as well.
Yep. He has on now, wouldn't be the best, 26.2, 9 tenths.
Just pushes Monday to P11.
Yep.
And look at that! Fudge, look at Fudge P9, 126.961, Albertson's 26.962,
yeah.
Monday 126.994, that's incredible.
Yep. Lemony's the only one out on track. Are you still out on track, Gav?
Yeah, no, I'm like not on my car anymore. I'm like spectating now.
Yeah, you're on an outlap now apparently, according to the game.
Yeah.
Lemony, that's 2 races in a row now. You're getting some internet glitches. You're glitching into Turn 1 in Spa last week as well.
Yeah,
you don't have to sort that out.
It's into the PS4 too, man.
Is what?
It's wired into the PS4 as well.
Right, I think it's time to get PS5. Oh, it's not working. I'm not getting the connection.
Oh no!
And then if that doesn't work, then you can get a different internet provider.
Are you able to retire, Gav?
I think he's already retired. He's not even in control of his car.
Readied up. So I have a tick on mine and everyone's loading.
You're still going around the track, that's why.
Yeah. We had like 40 seconds left.
I think we found why this happens then.
Why?
No, because when I commentate and there's a big massive wait at the end. Everyone's finished their laps and you're like, what's going on here? And it's like you're waiting for the countdown to happen on.
And it's you. Mint.
I'm wrecking this lobby altogether today.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Lemony not to host a lobby again. We'll learn from that. Did you host last week's lobby when you were glitching?
No.
Alright.
No.
So, just don't invite you then.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for everyone to be loading up and all.
Yeah. Sure. We're only like 2 seconds away, so here we go.
No, I did this last night in America because it stayed on that for ages.
Oh no.
You might have to bugger off and come back. But it's put you up to P13, Gav.
Well, no, his lap times are faster than Payne and Paddy. So he's there legit, 13th.
Right, okay.
He's a 27.462. He's supposed Payne a 5.47.
Hey, why are you trying to employ crew that I'm not legitimately 13th?
No, it's just the fact that throughout the entire thing you were showing on my screen as 15th.
Oh, okay.
And all of a sudden you've gone to 13th after you're not in control of your car.
Yeah, Lemony, I think you're going to have to back out and then we'll send you another invite in Q3 then.
Okay. Go on. Close an application.
Plug that wire out and plug it back in while you're at it.
Give it a blur.
The old Nintendo 64. Sega Mega Drive.
Sega Mega Drive cartridges, that's the one.
And the SNES and everything, yeah.
Has it fixed it?
Yes, it has. You've left,
Yes,
and now we're loading.
It's all your fault.
You know, I'd be a stubborn guy and just
Wait.
sit there. I would have went for a sandwich or something.
You would.
Like, well,
Alpha Storm's the only driver getting through on mediums, and he got through by 300ths of a second, so that was risky to say the least, but sure, he made it through. Killer J with a great lap with 27.2 there. He was only, what, 2/10 off getting through there in the medium turret, so that was a good lap time by himself. So we have the top 5 separated by a quarter of a second. We have the top 8 separated by 6.5 tenths, and then the top 10 separated by just over 8 tenths of a second. So there we have it. Mondi then.
Two's where it's at.
Yeah. Even including Mondi in P11, that's still under 9 tenths. Top 12 is second. And then, so fantastic stuff. I have to say as well, we've 27 people on watching the stream as well, which is fantastic stuff as well. So we appreciate everybody watching. 28 now. 28 now. Lemony, you're back in the lobby, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just loading in. Do you guys want me to leave this party and go into another one? Leave it to contact.
Well, you be racing, so when you're racing, you probably have us muted, so you're fine. We'll just call you in for little bits under safety car and stuff, and do you be the Ted Kravitz from the cockpit, basically.
The huge.
So, this is the business end. Crew, who's your quid on? Not that we're promoting any gambling around here, but sure. It is an imaginary quid.
You go first, because I'm just eating some Space Raiders.
Space Raiders? Right, okay, let me think. Owen is messing around with his tyre allocation there. He's going from soft to mediums in the pits. It's actually so close that you're looking at it going, right, this guy. There's 4 or 5 there that have all a legitimate chance. Do you know what? I'll go with Owen this week. I think,
Get out of this, Owen.
Right, well, I was going to go with Alpha Stone. Alpha Stones was the guy I was going with.
You go then.
Okay.
I'll go Simster.
Simster showed good pace in Q1, and obviously he won the race last week, so he's definitely shown some good form. Yeah, and obviously TKD, Alpha Stones are going to be thereabouts. Folks, he has good pace as well. T-Mouse had a great lap, 26.1 there in Q2. So there's a few guys there. It's wide open. There's a lot of guys showing great pace. I do think we'll see a 25 though. Maybe a 25.7, 25.8 we might see. Are we going to have another guess for the time like we did last week, crew?
Ooh. 25.745.
Right. Folks, he's the first guy setting a lap here. 25.681. Okay. I think they can find 4 tenths. There was a 26.0, I think, in Q2. So yeah, we'll go with that. So folksy, first guy on track, 27.181 through sector 1 here. See how he gets on. Nice true woodcut there. I think this little right hand kink here is Lovefield. That is actually has a name, that little kind of right hander there. And then into Cops.
I thought Lovefield was the turn before woodcut.
Maybe it is. But I do think that corner with that little right kink has a name. Oh, he's invalidated.
Simpson's binned it.
You're
binned it.
Yeah, you're not winning a quid anymore. Whereabouts did he bin it? Oh, it's first corner.
Pit exit,
yeah. I think is it? Who is next on track after the Alpine?
Arctic Penguin.
Yeah, just jumped on him there now. 20. He actually showed really good pace as well, a 1:02.9 so far through the lap. Looks nice there through Stowe.
They did look nice.
Yeah. And the club, how's this? How's he on the throttle there? Look, yeah. The Gartic uses no assist as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. 26.396. Nice banker lap time to get him going. TKD was kind of letting people buy, but he was on the racing line there. Just flicked onto him real quick. Forge with a 27.2. Alvastone's 26.380. Moment Knocko's here in the Ferrari. He has invalidated, so I'm moving swiftly off.
Owen. TKD starting a new one. Owen? Yeah, Owen's on one.
Yeah. We'll jump on TKD then on the second run. Sector, yellow flag sector 1. I think somebody was just getting out of the way. 27.0. Pace is a little bit slower actually in this session so far. I wonder if the temperatures are changing. Is it getting a little bit cooler or whatever, or a little bit hotter? Because the times aren't as fast as we were seeing in Q2. Maybe just trying to get the bankers in now and you know, going for it on their second run. Just on board T-Mouse.
A used set there.
It could be used sets as well, yeah. That's more than likely the case. T-Mouse through sector 2 or 102.891. Yeah, when you're in the 102s there, you're probably looking at a low 26. So let's see how we finish off the lap. Use all the track there in Stowe. Nicely done. Club. Staying off the curbs, more or less. That was nicely done through Club. 26.4. Put some P3. TKD around the last corner. 26.7. Spec Drive.
Yeah, it's in a lap. 30 odd seconds. 30
yeah. Odd. I think everybody now
just while I remember, while I'm on stream, we've got this many people viewing. I just want to say thank you very much to everyone from the weekend who donated and supported and kept tabs on me during the thing, charity thing from Macmillan. Currently, we're over £800 at the moment raised. So thank you all very much.
Brilliant stuff, fantastic. So
yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic, and obviously for a great cause, and you know, fair play to everybody that contributed. Just jump back on board there, Spectre. He is actually on a push lap here as well. He looks like he is going for it. Very close there to track limits. And cops, yellow flag and sector trading, just people slow on an out lap probably.
Just to put it into perspective a little bit. At the end of Sector 2, Beast Hass's fastest time was a 1:02 dead.
Right.
And Folksy has retired, looks like, in the pits.
Right, he probably has no tyres. That was probably him, his run. Spectre
Drive didn't invalidate that, I have no idea.
Yeah. It can be touch and go with the old... I think if you lift ever so slightly, the game registers that as a lift and lets you away with it. 26.8. For Spec Drive. Own. Yeah, Own with 27.0. True. Is he going again?
Spec Drive just crashed.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, when you jump on board with it, it's just showing the track. It's not showing anything with any car. I don't know what the crack is on here.
There it is at the bottom of the screen. It shows you on the escape road, not on the track.
Was that a bit of bodywork that just flew off in there? Or something flew off his car? I don't know what it was. And hopefully not. Hopefully it's not bodywork, because you don't get that fixed when you get back to the pits. Anyone on out laps? Oh, is on going pushing again, or he's done 3 laps on these first?
He's just finished a lap. He's got on low fuel, so he'll be coming in this lap.
So Alpha Stone's 26.3. He is in the pits. Arctic Penguin on an out lap. Spec Drive now need to get back pretty quick to be able to get in, change our tyres, get back out. Especially Owen, if he's in low fuel mode, it's going to take another minute or so to get back from where he is. That puts him down about 2 minutes left.
Ooh, 4 scratchings. Sorry, I'm going through my stash of my leftover snacks from the charity do.
Right.
I'm having fun times. to say the least.
Both Alphas in qualifying would like to see a 25 in Q3. Penguin stop sandbagging, it says the Quasar. I'm jumping on board with Penguin now. He's just about to start a lap here.
Certainly is.
Here we go. Flat through turn 1 there, as you'd expect. Probably down into second or third. Nicely done. Where's this going to put him? 27.309. So he's up just under a tenth on his own. I think we did see a 27.1 there so far this session. So it's not the fastest through sector 1, but still thereabouts. And he's definitely up on his own time. So uses all the track there. Into cops. Lift.
Go lift.
Sometimes I think it's better to downshift and keep flat than...
That's exactly what I do around there, just downshift and keep it...
It's close to a track limit there, very close. He's still just under a tenth up. What's he gonna do? He can go again. There is time for him to do a second lap if he has the fuel in the car. .25, 26.327. So currently fastest with that one. Who is on laps? 27.1 for TKD. We'll jump on T-Mouse though. T-Mouse is actually just behind them.
TKD's invalidated as well.
Oh no, and did he have enough time to get around? Well, not if he's going into the pits here. He has a minute to get around.
Yes.
Owen done 3 laps. He's in the pits. He didn't get back out. Owen. Knockos 22.669 for Knockos through the first 2 sectors. That's decent. Oh, he nearly lost it.
Nearly a moment exit star, nearly. That was a glitch.
Yeah, could have been. 26.054 by the Knockster.
And again.
He has time to go again. Alpha Stones 27.025 through sector 1. That's flying. He's 2 tenths up on his previous best. This looks to be a good lap here so far. Through sector through Woodcut there. 25.9 by T-Mouse.
25.9.
The Red Bull driver there flying. We have 2 Red Bull drivers. We could have a Red Bull front row lockout with this. Going to keep on board with Alpha Stones here. Sector 1 yellow flag. I think we're all good. I think it's just car getting out. I think it's T-Mouse.
Yeah, T-Mouse just getting out of the way, yeah. No, Knocko just spun it. He was about half a tenth up as well.
Right. I think Alpha Stones here is going to smash it. He's 7 tenths up. 7. This is going to be in around the 25.6. What is he going to do? Ooh. Into Stowe. This should be provisional pole.
What did you say? 681?
681.
745.
Yeah. Oh!
Close.
Close. Right, Knockos is not in anymore. TKD is the next guy. He's down on his time though. Strange. Well, that was the sector 1 time. Sector 2, I think he wasn't it sector 2 he had his issue last time round, so 20
yeah,
he's up 5 tenths. Yeah. So at the moment we have a Red Bull front row lockout. Do I get anything for being less than 100 off?
No.
I'm 8,000s off. Like, no. Do you know how quick 8,000s is, or the difference of 8,000s is? It's like 26.025. Yes.
Yeah, it's about twice as quick as 16 hundredths of a second.
Yeah.
So 16,000.
They say a fast human reaction's over like a tenth of a second, and I think it's quicker than the blink of an eye and everything.
Well, it wasn't right, was it?
No.
No.
Next time you're that close and you're trying to get that, but what a lap by Alpha Stones, I have to say. And he was the guy I was going to go with and then I don't know what I don't know if he just didn't hook up the lap because he's a good second slower than he was in Q2.
Yeah.
But anyways, maybe he only had a scrub set left. Maybe, not sure. But no, you should have got a fresh set. You got the Q3, you'd have a fresh set. So anyways, maybe just didn't hook it up.
I don't like to use my brand new set in Q3 until
the last one.
Lap I do.
Yeah. There we have it. 25.673 for Alpha Stones. Quarter of a second up from T-Mouse. And then TKD, so the Red Bull front row lockout there. And then we have Aston Martin, TKD man in P3, 3.5 tenths. Big Knock was just under 4 tenths. Arctic Penguin P5, and I think just reading the comments there, he was aiming for a P5, top 5, and he got that, so happy days for himself.
Yeah. Comfortably as well.
Yeah, and Fudge showing great pace there as well in P6 in the Alfa Romeo. Folksy with his one run early in the session there, P7. Spec Drive. Yeah, and then I seen it was a Simster with no time there, he bended, so 6 tenths off, that's some pace in T1 for sure, no way I can make that up. So yeah, there we have it, 6 tenths, so Alpha Stone's shown really good pace there, that's only 6 tenths off pole in T1 as well, so really good.
Well, that time in Tier 1 yesterday would have got in P6.
Yeah, there you go.
That pole time in Tier 2 was P6 in Tier 1 yesterday.
Yeah. And it's only about 3 tenths off P2, because I think P2 was a 25.3.
Yes, it was, yeah. Well, P2 and P3 were 25.3s.
Yeah, they were, yeah. Equator and... Oh no, was it shifters?
No, it was shifters
and Capsule, yeah.
Yeah. I just had a wee shufty.
Yeah, Alpha Stones have shown some really good pace. So here we go. So, Lemony, what's the chance of rain in the race? Is it 16%, or was that the quality chance of the chance of rain in qualifying? Looks dry, anyways. With the formation lap starting here now,
it's pretty decent.
We'll have a quick look at the old tyres. Tyres, anyone starting on hards? Nobody.
First gear that's on south.
So, Crew, would you start on hards here at the? If you were, or would you? But I suppose mediums can go 20 laps, so I suppose no point.
I wouldn't start on the hards because there's no point.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I mean, there's both sides of the argument whether to do medium soft or soft medium, but you start on one of those and something goes wrong, you've got options. So you've always got a plan B. So you could always go to best to go to the hard tyre on lap 1. Lap 2 if
I was saying earlier, I think before you joined, I said anything before lap 4 hards. Well, even a little bit later, but I think anything from lap 7 on, lap 6, lap 7 is mediums. Yeah. And then if you've anything from 12, 13 softs, like if a safety car falls 11, 12, 13, even 10.
Well, this is exactly what happened last night. Safety car last night, lap 12. Myself, Jackson and Roby will put the softs on.
The softs were well, they weren't in the best condition. The medium runners then were faster towards the end, but they can get to the end is the good thing, I suppose.
Yes.
But Alpha Stone's here now. He's the only guy in the top 10 that got through on mediums, and he's starting on pole as well. So you might see T-Mouse, TKD, Knockos, all these guys here. I make a better start, but I do remember actually started on soft from pole, I think it was, and the guys behind from mediums actually had a better start. I think, was it Knockos? Or he got pole last week? It was Knockos, wasn't it? Yeah, because Knockos and...
Sure. Joined you late last week again.
Yeah, Knockos got pole and then lost P1 into turn 1, and then he made the move back on Alpha Stones.
Yeah, good luck, Gav.
Yeah, good luck, Gav. Good luck, everybody. And we will get this light glitch as normal, so the lights will go out and cars won't move. So just remember, everybody, ghostings off, yellow flags, prepare to stop or change direction.
There we go.
5 lights. It actually went pretty. Yeah, it was pretty decent, but we were getting the telemetry glitch already. Cars are getting very close in turn 1. Everyone's getting through reasonably okay. Go back into turn 3 here. So far, a little tap there. There is a yellow flag somewhere. I think it's Mason and Lemony dropping down the order. Everything looks okay though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Don't
return to correct positions now, I think.
Yeah, still kind of moving about for me. Yeah, well, I think it is correct now. Oh, a little touch there, but Alpine nearly done it. Sebastian out of Woodcut there.
TKD's on the outside of Team House going to cops.
My internet connection is acting up and it says not sufficient to
pulled it off. He has pulled it off. Did run wide on the exit, but he has pulled it off. Wow.
If he made the move by running off track, that would be something you would have to give positions back for, but I didn't miss it. I hope I'm still streaming. I am. Yeah, it was just, it came up that I had a poor connection, but you can see it's actually quite, the coverage has gone quite bad. So Alphastone stays in P1. 132.3 through the first lap. So these guys behind all on the soft need to get by pretty quick. Oh, this car stopped on track, was there? Oh, it's after smashing into them. Again, people are not paying attention to yellow flags.
Yes,
yeah, oh, there was big smack. There was a car on track. I don't know if they reset the track. They looked like they were not moving. I only flicked back really, really quickly and missed. A load of people now getting penalties for ignoring and hitting people and all that sort of stuff. So Lemony just coming around the bend here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, nearly got wiped out there. The Haas came right across the side into the pit wall or whatever. Everyone here, why is that gone from 12 seconds back up to down to 10 tenths? Anyway, alright, back on.
Right.
That was mad. Everyone jamming on there, man. It's ridiculous.
One's just missing a wing.
Man.
Yeah. So the Haas, was it?
Dome District
I don't know, it was just contact there, like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people here who think
I'll have to watch it back because there was a car going very slow. I'd only had flicked back to it. You just keep an eye on there, folks. He looks like to make a move, or is it
TKD's got no wing as well.
Is he in the pits?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So much time.
So much going on at the moment. You can just see the constant position changes.
Monsters will be in the pits as well. Arctic Penguins in the pits. Aidan Gray's in the pits. Gazma Palm is going to be in the pits. Oh! And he's just crashed into the pit lane.
Who did?
Gazma Pam. He tear-assed into the pit lane. Almost went into the back of Mason at the timing line.
He didn't brake for it, like, is it?
He did. Oh yeah, he braked, but because he had no wing, obviously he's going to slow down a bit slower.
Right.
Well, a bit longer, sorry. Almost went into the back of Mason. I think he just went into the barrier to take avoiding action and lost his wheel.
Right. See, with that, when I hit that internet issue, I was trying to sort out that and then nearly missed. I just
board of me.
Just trying to find the incident here. Just looking back, I think he's after. He reset the track. Someone reset the track.
Right.
Because you can see him just on the stream there, and he reset the track, and he's in the middle of the track. Then I think it's our Arctic Penguin. I think. Could be wrong.
Was it lap one? End of lap one, Shane, was it?
Yeah. There's a car against the pit wall on the inside, and then the car just appears on the racing line, and then a car comes around the corner and smashes into the back of him.
Yeah.
It looks like a Williams. It looks like a Williams.
It's not Owen because he's up there.
No. And Arctic Penguin. So that would be a serious issue. DNF for Folksy.
Yeah, he's retired in the pits.
Why do people retire in lap 3 at 26 in the pits? There's so much racing going on to go.
Yeah. Safety
cars and all. It just makes no sense. Especially top 15 score points. Like, what's the point? So much can happen. But let's get back to racing here. Spectre was right up the back. Killer J for P7, 3/10 behind. Arctic Penguin, 10-second penalty for exceeding track limits. That's a massive.
He spun in the last corner.
Right.
And he stayed off the track to let someone go past rather than rejoin on the racing line.
Right.
And then they give him a 10-second penalty.
So Simpson's flying there. He's on in P4 there in the soft knuckles with a 3-second penalty. Crew, can you put through a ticket there for to reset the track there, if you can? Owen with a move there around the outside of Fudge. Fantastic stuff there for Owens up to P5. Great stuff. See where the... Check the penalties here now as well. So we have a couple of 3-second penalties there. Big Knockos, Specdrive, Killer J, Boogie with a 5-second, Aidan Gray with a 3, Arctic Penguin with 13 seconds at the back. So that was 1 10-second and then a 3-second for himself. Lemony up to P11. Great stuff. Back to the tyres here. Oh, Arctic Penguin off to the side there. Did he have a full wing and everything? Must just made a mistake there. Fresh set of softs on. Yeah, Alpha Stone showing great pace. He's pulling away from the guys behind the yellow flag. Arctic Penguin retired on track, I think. I literally had a feeling it was going to happen. Also asked for that as well, crew.
Say that again, mate.
You retired on track by the looks of it, or...
Who's done that?
Arctic Penguin. So include it in the ticket. Yeah. Mason there now, bringing up the back in P16.
Is that the one at Stir?
Yeah.
I just saw then. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. He was going very slow up the straight. He had made an error or a mistake in and around Magus Beckett's and was letting cars by. So I just flicked to another car, and then within 5 seconds, retirement on track. So
yeah.
Oh, Owen making a great move. Owen and Fudge battling. This another fantastic move here. Owen around the outside of Cops. Ran a bit wide there. Now that's a bit. I suppose the move was done before the corner, but he did let him back by.
Oh, he was in front, yeah.
Yeah. It's a good bit of battery left, making the run. Folks, he's left the session. There we go. There's another great move there. Baylor Owen. These two have been battling consistently back and forward for the last few laps, so that's great to see. Move by Paddy Patton Esports Payne. Payne with about 70% battery there now. He's using a good bit more than he was in Spa last week. Him and Paddy have in around the same. Paddy ran a bit wide there into club. Compromises exit. Esports Payne might get a good run in. Oh, Esports Payne running very wide there in turn the last corner, I should say, start of the lap. Couple of guys already onto hards. TKD, Monster, Aidan Gray and Mason at the back there, all going to the end now. I think Killer J's in the pits as well, making a green flag pit stop onto the medium tyres. Laps could get to the end, but those tyres won't be in the best of nick by the time. The yellow flag sector 3, I think it's Boogie. Boogie's in the grass, the last corner. Just doing donuts at this stage, not intentionally. I just know that it's very hard to get control of the car when it's in the grass, pointing the right direction. You need to take it easy for the time being, just to get those tyres back up to temperature. Monsters has gone by. on the hard third. TKD is 2 seconds behind Killer J, who stopped. So TKD is completely out of position here now because of that broken wing, which I'm sure we'll see in the stewards room after the race. A lot of stuff happened there in the first few laps, so we'll definitely have an eye on that. Lemley up to P10. Lemley, can you hear us? I know he's probably concentrating. Crew, you still there, yeah?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I was just asking. Yeah, you're P10 now. Anything to report?
Nah, not really. My front left is getting a little bit. It's not 20%, but it's not too bad.
Alpha Stones is after making a mistake. He's down to P6. Monster's out of the race.
Oh, what?
Monster binned it looks like in Stowe.
Oh, no,
not Stowe, Cops, yeah. And Alpha Stone's the race leader. He was pulling away. He was about 3 seconds in the lead. He's down to P6 now. Was a yellow flag in sector 1. He doesn't look like he has any damage, but he's down to P6. So we have a new team out now is leading the Grand Prix with Knockos in P2 and Fudge down just behind Owen. Them two are battling something fierce there. Every time we see them, they're within a half a second of each other.
I've for that one in the start finish line, I've requested Mons.
You requested which? Oh. So we're migrating host, and I think it's causing a bit of lag issues at the moment, because when Lemony lost connection at the start, obviously it went to migrating host and it changed to someone else randomly, and it must be someone that's out of the race that has now left the session. So that's why we're getting some issues here with connection. Owen and Fudge are constant. That is great stuff from the two of them, I have to say. Side by side, giving each other space, side by side here. Great stuff. I don't know who got... Oh, Fudge got the DRS. In terms of positions, I don't know where everyone's going because the thing is just moving around. So we do apologise about that. Team Out's back in the lead. I think it's setting itself down again. Big Knockos in P2, Simpson in P3, Fudge P4, Owen P5. Yeah, this is back to normal now. Owen and Fudge are having a great race. It's fantastic to see. Esports Payne and Paddy Pat are close to each other as well, under a second. And Paddy, so Alpha Stones actually has got through these guys already. No, he has no wing. He has no wing. Alpha Stones has no wing. We missed that there when we were on board with Owen and Fudge. He's no front wing. He's down to P9 now. Just shows you, and this is what I was saying there about was it Folksy who retired on lap 2 or whatever it was, or lap 1. Alpha Stone's leading this Grand Prix. He got pole by a quarter of a second, leading the Grand Prix, pulling away. Look how things change. He's down to P9. You know what I mean? And then he's going to have to come in, make a stop onto the hards, because he started on the mediums. Where if he started on soft, he could go on to the mediums. You know, this is where, as I said, I would have preferred starting on soft, and then he still could get to the end on the medium tour rather than going the hards. But it just shows you he's going to be down in probably P12, maybe even further. Fudge is in the pits too. And Fudge is serving a penalty by the looks of it. Yellow flag in sector 1. Do you see what that yellow flag was for, crew, did you?
No, I didn't.
Guys are making their pit stops now. TKD's coming in too. Did he have any damage? Didn't see any. But he was only on 6 lap all hards. Unless there's a safety car or something that's not showing up. Oh no, he has no wing either. So TKD lost his wing as well. TKD, he's in the pits.
Alright, okay. Yeah.
An awful lot of stuff going on. Alpha Stones, yeah, Alpha Stones down to 11th on the hards. TKD is pit as well, he's coming out. Oh, T-Mouse 5-second penalty speed in the pit lane. That's massive for this race, and Knocko's just in behind them. So Knockouts has a 3-second penalty, and Team Mouse now has a 5-second penalty. So that's huge for this, the result of this race. Simster now, no penalties in clean air. He's gone a little bit longer. Lot of cars have underfueled as well. So we need a safety. We only had a VSC earlier, so Simster is pushing. See, he's using an awful lot of the battery there as well, trying to get this jump while the guys are in the pits. Gasmerpam has left the session. I think he was already out of the race there. Yeah. Tired, Simster is really on it here now. He's probably going to come into the pits next lap. Or this lap, I should say. T-Mouse is not in any traffic though, so he should be able to push as hard as he can now. Try to use these fresh tyres to his advantage over Simster. But it just goes to show you can be as fast as the guys were in qualifying, but look how the race has gone. You know, P11 just shows you how things can change. Oh, Simster speeding in the pit lane as well. There we have. There's two drivers.
A lot of people are getting caught out because it's a 37, 38 mile an hour pit lane.
It is, and as well, if people aren't using a racing line, it is. I find it is a hard pit entry to find your breaking point. He's gone onto the medium tyres as well. He could have got to the end on softs here from lap 12.
He's on the hard tyres?
Yes, yeah, he could have got to the medium. Yeah, he could have went on mediums to the end. Yeah, he's on hards. Which just shows, if you know, not watching the stream. If you listen to the stream, you would have known. He could have got to the end on the mediums. But there you have it. Owen is listening to the stream and is on the mediums. I'm sure, or probably already knows it himself already, but Fudge 28.9, that's a great lap time. That's put him up to, he's in P6 at the moment, just behind.
The pace now for me set hard, boys.
Mediums. Oh, did you start in mediums, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, Owen's after losing it on traction there. Fresh tyres, probably a little bit cold. He's after losing position to spec drive.
You probably could have gone another 3 more laps, Gav, and then put the softs on.
No, man, I was already struggling, man. I'd rather the grip.
Fair enough.
So Paddy is leading the Grand Prix now. Just want to check the tyres here. Just so these guys haven't pit. These guys might be trying to get, as you said, crew, get to lap 15, 16 on these mediums and go soft then.
Yeah, end of lap 14. Lap 15,
you could go in the next lap or two. Realistically, you could, but your sauce won't be in the best of nick towards the end. You want to have some tyre at towards the end, especially if there's going to be no safety cars. So they don't. I suppose they're only 6 seconds up the road from T-Mouse, who is an FP1 at the moment. I suppose Knockouts is technically net with the penalties, but it's very close then between T-Mouse, Knockouts and Simpson. You can see here, out of the 3 guys who were, I suppose, in net 1, 2 and 3, Simpson was the only one that went onto the hard tyre, and he actually pit after the guys that was that Knockouts or Fudge has binned it. I've seen him on board and he's out of the race.
Yeah, his tyre is sat on his bonnet.
Yeah, I've seen it in the background. It was just turn 1. Safety car. Massive. Guys up top there. Soft tyres.
Soft tyres. If you've got them now, this is the time to put them on.
Yeah. Lemony, if you stayed out to try to get another lap there, he would have been in a great position there now.
You say softs?
The softs now, yeah. This stage. He's got a penalty on their safety car there.
Yeah, I know, because I done it dirty.
And then he got done a 5 second in the pit guy. You've got 8 seconds penalty there in about 2 seconds. Anyway, yeah, Fudge. I have to say, Fudge was having a great race up to that stage.
Pit twice.
Yeah, pit again, and then you get rid of your 5 second then.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I cut the grass to get over here. I was like, oh, I've done Lewis Hamilton. Where's legal? Lewis got away with it. I don't know.
Right, so it's Lemony and Aidan Gray in the pits.
A Ferrari lawnmower is coming out.
Yeah, you have the gearbox glitch. So I'm gonna not stay on board with you. So the guys up front, Paddy Pat is in the pits. What is he going on to? Is he going on to softs? It's mad. Paddy
as well.
Yeah. Sure, eSports Spain as well last week, you know, just rate of attrition, he was up thereabouts towards the end, got a podium position out of it.
Paddy Pat and Hards, eSports Softs.
Yeah.
Yes, eSports.
Because eSports Spain's watching the stream, Paddy Pat isn't, just there you go. In fairness, Paddy Pat's stream gets more views than, like, anyone else I've seen, so, yeah.
Yeah. And as well... eSports just watched his Aston Martin teammate do that last night.
He did.
Sorry.
Yeah. The Aston Martin teammates working in unison. Aidan Gray, what's with all these penalties under safety cars? What are you doing? There's another 3-second penalty here now. Lemony got one. Lemony got 8 seconds of penalties in like 3 seconds.
Well, he didn't cut a corner.
Well, that's speeding in the pit lane. That's not his first one. He got caught speeding in the pit lane earlier too, far as I remember.
The tang. That's how you do it, Gav. He's looking at me crawling 28 mile an hour.
You're better safe than sorry.
You may as well have stopped, turned around and reversed him. It was that slow.
I nearly did stop. I was like, what is it? And then I put it down to right, and I was in third gear, and then I changed the second, and I revved up. I was like, what are you doing? Come on, serve it. Good stuff.
So actually, Optic just said there that America's T1 last night had no safety cars at all.
Wow.
Mondy's livid. Lemony for some points. I'm in the pit lane after the speed limiter line and suddenly front wheel broke. So Gaspar Moreno said he had a glitch going into the side. Did you see he hit the wall or?
Well, it looked like it glitched, but I don't know. It might have glitched.
Just put 33% mediums on my car.
Box again.
Yeah, where's the crocodile at? Because like we need to make it back around.
Start finish straight.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm totally fucked. Sorry, excuse the language.
Damn it.
I served my 5-second penalty, but now I still need to have a pit stop.
So folks, he had rear wing damage, that's why he retired early. Did Simpson Crazy just get a penalty there?
I don't think so.
I think it flashed up there. Everyone has penalties. Pretty much everybody does have penalties. A couple of guys. Alvastone's own, Paddy Pat. All on fresh softs as well. So eSports Spain is in the pretty much in the driver's seat with these fresh softs in P5. Can he take advantage of these soft tires, get out front, because those softs will start going off towards the end.
I really hope they're not in this lap.
Check pens. So Spectrife has 11 seconds, Simpson has 15 seconds. Team out. There would have been a good opportunity for team out. I know, I suppose, track position and all, but he could have got rid of that 5-second penalty if he pit there under safety car. No point now because he'd drop probably down to TKD-ish area down in 11th there, but yeah, Lemony, you're 43 seconds off the tail of 46 seconds off the tail of 48 seconds. I suppose you're coming out of the pits.
They're just at stone now.
Are they fresh set now, Lemony, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're at Stowe, but they're not coming in, so I'd say your next lap will probably... They'd have to come in next lap.
Change the softs. No, right, cool.
Buggy is a lap down, just looking bored there. He's in the train. So, see how we get on. Head up Monday, there'll be another race next week. Put it behind you. Jesus, Lemony, you nearly got a corner cut there for under safety car.
Didn't I?
Did you actually get a corner cut for it, did you?
No.
It was very close. Very close.
Right,
Just trying to see. The deltas aren't dropping. Like you're flying trying to catch up with these, but you're not getting any closer to them by the looks of it. Mason's in the pit. Mason had the gap to you, so came out on a fresh set of mediums there. So Mason's right in front of you in the Alpine there. Fresh mediums. Oh yeah, Cap2 just said there, which next week is Baku and it's going to be carnage. Yeah, probably.
I like Baku.
I do too. Do look at the stops here. Lemony has made 4. Aidan Gray's hit Paddy Pat under safety car. Lads, come on. Give each other a bit of space. So the guys up front, the top 5 all made 1 stop. Then the next 5 guys, that made 2 stops. Then you have TKD 3, Mason 2, Lemony has made 4 stops, Boogie's made 1 stop. Lemony 4 times in the pits.
It's a 4.
Who were the biggest movers? I think it's in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Esports Spain, biggest mover again, 9. Did he just overtake on the safety car? Or someone's moving? No. Is it Boogie just moving back, is it? Yes, Boogie just letting everyone by. Letting the whole train by.
He's a lap down, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's giving everyone 5-second penalties though for it.
I know, you're supposed to stay in position.
Owen's gone.
What happened now?
Owen's gone. I don't know.
When did it?
Parked up there before the second to last corner.
He must have hit someone. Or someone. Lemony, yeah, everyone got caught ignoring yellow flags because of Boogie letting everyone by.
Straight through, man, because your man's just parked there. Like, what's he doing?
No, Owen's out. It's DNF.
I think it's Boogie's talking about letting everyone by. Everybody has a penalty now. Like, what's going on?
Except for Boogie.
Who gave everyone the penalty?
Yeah. I've had a look at Arctic's put his footage in, Shane, FYI. I've had a look at them both. He didn't retire on track.
Okay. What happened?
He lost it.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Cool beans.
So his car was undrivable with damage, but
but did you see the reset the track, or?
Yes, he did. He's given a reason. Which
there's no reason.
No, there isn't.
With ghosting off, there's no reason. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Alpha Stone's a Killer J. Alpha Stone's is around.
Ooh. Who's that in the pits?
It's Spectrive.
It is.
Does he have damage? Aidan Gray, 5 seconds for speed in the pit lane. Team House is doing well up top. Esports Paints up to 4th there with on the softs there. TKD with another penalty. Yeah, pretty much everybody has a penalty now. Everyone does. Oh, Aidan Gray retired in the pits. Would have scored some nice points for his team there. Unfortunately, he retired. Yellow flag, sector 1. I think Aidan Gray's coming back out. I think that's what the issue. Well, yeah, his car's coming back out. Team, big race leader, 8 seconds pens now. Big Knuckles has 3 seconds. Oh, Big Knuckles now also got a penalty too. He's 6 seconds pen. Did you just got it? Who's breaking through cops?
Mason.
He might have some damage.
Yeah.
Under 4 maybe.
Look, it caught me out. Rapper, man, nearly went straight into the back one, went over and over.
DRS is enabled this lap. Bit of a train now behind the race leader. 3 guys now all aligned astern, 7/10 behind each other. Knockouts on the Ferrari, Lemony's teammate in P2. And have DRS this lap. Simster also looking racy just behind. Fortunately, Simster has 15 seconds worth of penalties.
Wow.
Esports Payne in P4 has 11.
Well, 5 seconds is none of these guys' fault, in fairness.
I know, yeah. We'll have a look at it anyways, but something like that is a bit ridiculous, like.
Yeah, that's different.
Mason doesn't have a 5-second penalty.
Was it?
Mason doesn't have a 5-second penalty, which is weird.
Oh, Knockout's got a bit twitchy there, but I think it's just glitch. I think it's connection, because
Alpha Stone's just gone off, I think.
Yeah.
Safety car.
Knockout's what? That's ridiculous. Knockout's just got.
Mouse is off.
Knockout's got a 5-second penalty there for literally nothing. I was on board and he made the move, safety car came out, and then it said collision between the two. I didn't see any collision between the two.
That happens, man. Even the slightest bit of contact. But we all get caught out like that with in turn 1 and stuff like that. If there's a situation like that, you know.
Yeah, that's bad. And just because that happened just at the pit entry, he missed the opportunity to box, to serve. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's actually a 10-second swing, because he got that 5-second penalty, and T-Mouse got to pit and serve his 5-second penalty. So now, you know what I mean? T-Mouse is T-Mouse, well, yeah, and T-Mouse is driving for Mercedes, so you can already tell that what the game is.
No, it's not. It's not. Gav just saying he drove into a Mercedes.
Oh, okay.
The AI on the pit. T-Mouse is in Red Bull.
Oh, okay. So Lemony is in the pit. Oh, it was Buggy nearly crashing into the back of, was it?
Yeah, the both pit. Yeah.
Yeah. So Knockouts is still leading.
Boy, he's the one in front of me. On the if he slows down to let me, boy.
This is very unfortunate for Knockouts. He has 11 seconds worth of penalties now, where Simpson now has 10. That was 15 seconds. I wasn't sorry. T-Mouse has 8. So it went from T-Mouse having, what was it, an 8-second, and Knockouts having a 6-second, and then obviously then T-Mouse must have got a penalty. He must have got a 5-second penalty then from when Buggy let everyone by, because obviously he has 8 seconds now. Very unfortunate how that happened, but that's the game for you. We'll have a look at it all. Alpha Stones now is the only person on the lead lap who doesn't have a penalty in P10.
Fair play to him.
But he served his 5-second. I think he did have one, but I think he served it. Lem, you're not doing too bad with 3 seconds, I have to say.
No, by your standards, mate, that's squeaky clean.
I've been working on it, and that was only because I cut the grass to get into the pit lane. So you know what I mean. That was a blatant one, in fairness. Oh, and so yeah, keeping it on track. But that's it, man. I don't know.
Yeah, Cabs, a lot of work for the stewards today. Good luck.
Yeah. Oh, goody gumdrops.
And I still haven't shown my hand on the bet either. I want to fuel my car significantly for this, and I'm only about to break even now. It's getting a bit sketched there. A bit sketched there halfway through. I was like, where are these safety cars?
And under safety car, are you putting into lean and under safety car, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Gav, with all these penalties the way they are, mate, you and on some brand new soft boots, you could do some damage here, mate.
I'm not going to be taking no bleeding risks. People want to put me off. I'm bad enough as it is, like, you know what I mean? So.
Welcome to Lemony Prost.
Yeah. Boogie's in front of me, but yeah, he's behind me.
He's a lap down, yeah.
Yeah.
On you.
No, but there you go. Oh.
Just make sure he doesn't let you buy before the finish line, because you'll get a penalty.
Anyway, maybe not.
The safety car is in this lap, boys.
Why? Oh my god, the lack of space that people give still boils my piss, and that's me swearing. I apologise. We say it every week. Give everyone some space.
Go, man. Keep up with them, have you?
It's probably best off going in the pits, is Buggy, and just letting everyone go.
Yeah, be better off. Knockout's got a good jump there. TKD.
Buggy, you absolute retard.
Gav.
Excuse me, language, sorry guys. He was slowing down again. He was trying to be nice.
The TKD's looking very very racy with these guys. T-Mouse and Paddy Pat and P2 there. Just gonna check tyres to see how everyone's getting on. T-Mouse is on 10 lap old mediums along with knockouts. Esports Pain with another penalty. Oh, Esports Pain and Spectro having a nice battle here. Ooh, ran a bit wide. Red Bull looks like Alphastone's going to get the move done. Oh, there's some cars going too wide just in front as well. And this looks like...
Oh, someone's gone off. Knockers?
Knockers is gone,
Knockers
yeah.
Gone off.
Wow. Tyres mightn't have been up to temp. Got from the lead as well.
Car. Again?
We went like 20 laps with it. There's another collision under safety car. Come on, lads. Like, safety car. Slow down.
I know. But why is it coming out for that?
I don't know. And there was more things earlier on. That the VSC at the start. Your man reset the track, took out a car.
Killer J has no wing.
So do you reckon he might have collected... the spin maybe of knockouts or something?
Possibly.
Yeah,
this is only going to be a lap or two, this safety
yeah,
car.
it will be.
You might not even get a DRS.
Might not. So you just started lap 23, so it'd have to end this lap really, isn't it, for the last lap to be under with a DRS?
Yeah.
He's going on to a fresh set of sauce, needs a wing change, probably service 5 seconds as well. But yeah, Paddy Pat now was in the lead. Simpster's on a fresh set. I think Simpster is also... Simpster didn't have those penalties, he'd be in a much better position there. Yeah, so Simpster's on 10 seconds. But in fairness, everyone else around, Paddy Pat is in the best seat here.
I disagree.
Well, Alphastone's, yeah. But you just look 5, 8, 8, 10, 11. Alphastone's no pens. 9, 3, 3, 9, 6. And Alphastone's, again, as you know, don't only keep saying the same things, but Alphastone's here is shown why you don't retire on track. Or not on track, but like retire on lap 2 or 3.
Yeah.
There's 15 positions for scoring points. So we done this to stop people from doing it, but yet people still do it. Things can change so quick. Look at the amount of safety cars in the last 5 or 6 laps. It's changed the race completely. Esports Pains was in a podium position. Knuckles was leading the race a minute ago. He's in 11th. Things change so quick.
The other thing is, as well, going back to what you were saying about the penalties with Alpha Stuns, Gav, Lemony Tang, 3 seconds, and everyone else around him has significantly more. Yeah. And also, Mason behind him has 3 seconds, but you have the back marker in between yourself, Gav, and Mason.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, lads are flying up behind, like, what are they? They're racing on a safety car for like no reason. It just makes no sense.
Might have a late safety car ending call here. Not careful.
The stream is on board with Lemony's front wing, just at the left-hand side of his nose, and his wing is absolutely filthy. Don't know if you can see that. You can see that there, crew, on the onboard.
Yeah, buddy.
It's absolutely. It's like Turkey? And remember when all the cars were filthy? Yeah, it looks like that. So Alphastone's in the boxy here now. What's his tyres looking like? He does three lap out softs. He's more than enough. God, why are they so close to each other?
So there's going to be no DRS.
Nope. It's going to be done the hard way, if it's to be done.
I mean, why are people? Oh, I'm not even going to keep saying it now because
people are right up the gearbox. Oh, there's the Haas up Mason's gearbox, as we just he didn't get a penalty, I don't think, for it. But what are they doing?
And yet, it's the complete
he's overtaking
opposite.
him now, by the looks of it.
And then you have the complete opposite. You have.
He just overtook him. He literally just overtook him.
They're just overtaking each other, yeah. And then you have the complete opposite of Knockos at the back of the Crocodile, just letting guys get on with it.
Now he's up the back of the Mercedes. He's after hitting the Mercedes as well now, and it looks like he's about to pass him. Who is the Mercedes? Is that Buggy? Is it that Mercedes?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to ask for that footage as well. That's just not on. Oh. I think there's a little bit of glitch there from Mason. Just he took a hard left there in a straight line, but he's back on.
See that.
Cause I'm just watching Jay after, just to make sure he's not overtaking any more cars. He definitely overtook Mason in a safety car. So
yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
safety car's in this lap.
Because I made the point to Gav that he was in P8 and the car behind him was Mason.
Yeah.
But there was Buggy in between them both. And now
you can open up a ticket there now, crew. Well, I would.
No, Buggy's there now.
Yeah, no, just let him by. He just Mason. He just have to overtake him. Well, no, he's back behind him now. Yeah, he's overtook him again. But I think it's more that. In fairness, was more Buggy just running off track.
Well, he did that lap before the exact same way, but anyway, 2 laps left.
Yeah, TKD got a good start there with Paddy Pat. He's right behind him, 2 tenths behind. Spec Drive right on the back of Simster 2.
Right, I can't open another ticket because I've got ticket limit reached.
Right. Okay, Lemony on Killer J. Good job, Lemony. Where's these battles here? There's a couple of battles for the lead. Top 3 are all separated by half second. Can Paddy Pat hold it? TKA's really up his gearbox here now. Is he going for it now? Thanks, camera angle showing the stadium. That's all we, the grandstand. That's all we needed. Alphastones. Is he able to get by Spec Drive? Try to keep within these penalties. He's the only one in the top 6 here without a penalty, so sure he's going to try that. Oh, he ran wide there in I think it's Church or Chapel. I think it's Chapel actually. On the way to Stowe. TKD with another penalty. It's going to help out the likes of Lemony and Alphastones behind with none. Basically about to start the last lap of the race here. This is a sprint to the end. Simster top 4 separated by just over a second. Oh, side by side there, was it? Yeah, Spec Drive and Simster. Slot it back in. Ooh, some moves going up front. TKD's getting very racy. He's gone. This is sector yellow flag, sector 1. Don't see
Mason. That is
Mason. Killer J and Lemony.
Come on, what's that all about?
What did he push it off or something? Was it?
Just a little bit of an energy birds now.
I have to say, Paddy Pat is defending very well. I have to say, he's doing a really good job with his defending. Oh, looks very close. Simster and T-Mouse side by side, and it's It's a Mercedes and Red Bull going side by side around.
Flashbacks.
Oh my god.
Oh, flashbacks. That was great work from the pair of
And
them.
the two of them showed the real drivers how it's done.
Yeah.
Well, showed Lewis how it's done because Mac gave him enough room, but sure. We'll leave it there. Yeah. 2/10 big knockouts right behind Lemony. Oh, there's Killer J spun. The two Ferrari drivers are already gonna. I suppose in this side of things, Lemony has the advantage of penalty, so he's not going to lose anything by letting him by, but I'm sure.
Right, Paddy Pat. Crosses the line, P1.
Right, this is where it's all Alpha Stuns. Paddy Pat. Where's Lemony going to finish? Lemony P4.
P4.
But 3/10. I think if the Killer J moment didn't happen, you would have got a podium there.
3/10. So Alpha Stuns, Paddy Pat, and T Mouse, top 3.
Here we go. Fantastic.
Another P4. That's a solid start to the season.
Paddy Pat has been reported for something, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And I think that T Mouse could also be reported for something, so we shall wait and see.
Yeah. So
I'll expect my trophy in the post then, so boys. Alright, go on. I'll catch you in a bit. I'll let you guys do your reviews.
Yeah. See you later, mate.
Well
done, Gav. P4, well done.
Thanks very much, guys. All the best.
Good luck. What a great... These safety cars, they spice things up and it just shows how things can turn on its head so quick. Like Alpha Stones was nowhere, and he won the Grand Prix, kept his nose clean, no penalties.
Yeah.
It was last at 1 point exactly, yeah. So shows it, don't give up, don't just, even if you have rear wing damage, you're still going to score points. You know, we should actually add up all the points that drivers have given up by retiring and seeing where they would finish later on in the season.
Yeah.
So there we have it. Are they coming in or?
I've not done it. I'm just doing something else. Sorry.
Yeah, I got to run, so I suppose I'll just end it there then, because.
Yeah.
So I need to. I'm up for work. So there we have it. Yeah, America's Tier 2 is in 2 hours' time. So we're not finished today. We have another race coming. And yeah, we'll go from there. Cheers for watching, guys.
Yeah. Sound.